Puffer. Puffer, which is also called swellfish or blowfish, is any member of a group of about 90 species of fishes of the family Tetraodontidae, noted for their ability when disturbed to inflate themselves so greatly with air and water that they become globular in form. Puffers are found in warm and temperate regions around the world, primarily in the sea but also, in some instances, in brackish or fresh water. They have tough, usually prickly skins and fused teeth that form a beak-like structure with a split in the center of each jaw. The largest puffers grow about 90 centimeters, 3 feet, long, but most are considerably smaller. Many species are poisonous. A highly toxic substance, tetroodontoxin, is especially concentrated in the internal organs. Although this substance can cause death, puffers are sometimes used as food. In Japan, where the fishes are called fugu, they must be carefully cleaned and prepared by a specially trained chef. Red lionfish. Lionfishes, Terwa, make up any of several species of showy Indo-Pacific fishes of the scorpion fish family, Scorpaenidae, order Scorpaeniformes. They are noted for their venomous fin spines, which are capable of producing painful, though rarely fatal, puncture wounds. The fishes have enlarged pectoral fins and elongated dorsal fin spines, and each species bears a particular pattern of bold, zebra-like stripes. When disturbed, the fish spread and display their fins and, if further pressed, will present an attack with the dorsal spines. One of the best-known species is the red lionfish, Terwa volitans, an impressive fish sometimes kept by fish fanciers. It is striped with red, brown, and white and grows to about 30 centimeters, 12 inches, long. The red lionfish is native to South Pacific reef ecosystems. In the early 21st century, the species became established in reef ecosystems along the eastern seaboard of the United States, in the Gulf of Mexico, and in the Caribbean Sea. Its rapid rate of reproduction, combined with the absence of natural enemies in those regions, resulted in its decimation of local reef fishes and its designation as an invasive species. Wildlife managers suspect that lionfish were deliberately released by pet owners into the ocean along Florida's Atlantic coast starting in the 1980s. But damage to pet stores caused by Hurricane Andrew in 1992 may have also a great white shark. The white shark, Carcharodon carcharias, which is also called great white shark or white pointer, may be the fish that needs no introduction because it is one of the most powerful and potentially dangerous predatory sharks in the world. Starring as the villain of movies such as Jaws, 1975, the white shark is much maligned and publicly feared. However, surprisingly little is understood of its life and behavior. According to the fossil record, the modern species has been around since roughly 12 million years ago, during the middle of the Miocene epoch, but its ancestors may date back to at least the Eocene epoch, about 34 million years ago. In the areas where they are most common, white sharks are responsible for numerous unprovoked, and sometimes fatal, attacks on swimmers, divers, surfers, kayakers, and even small boats. A white shark tends to inflict a single bite on its human victim and then retreat. In many instances, however, the shark rarely returns for a second bite. If the victim suffers a moderate bite, he or she may have time to seek safety. In situations where a large bite occurs, however, serious tissue and organ damage may result in the death of the victim. A review of white shark attacks off the western United States showed that about 7% of attacks were fatal, but data from other localities, such as South Africa, show fatality rates of more than 20%. Fatality rates as high as 60% have been recorded from attacks in the waters off Australia. Many researchers maintain that attacks on humans stem from the shark's curiosity. In contrast, other authorities contend that these attacks may be the result of the shark mistaking humans for its natural prey, such as seals and sea lions. It is also possible that piranha, also called caribe or pariah, are any of more than 60 species of razor-toothed carnivorous fish of South American rivers and lakes, with a somewhat exaggerated reputation for ferocity. In movies such as Piranha, 1978, the piranha has been depicted as a ravenous, indiscriminate killer. Most species, however, are scavengers or feed on plant material. Most species of piranha never grow larger than 60 centimeters, 2 feet long. Colors vary from silvery with orange. Stonefish. Atlantic manta. Manta rays or devil rays make up several genera of marine rays, comprising the family Mobulidae, class Selachii. Flattened and wider than they are long, manta rays have fleshy enlarged pectoral fins that look like wings. Extensions of those fins, looking like a devil's horns, project as the cephalic fins from the front of the head. Manta rays have short whip-like tails provided, in some species, with one or more stinging spines. Manta rays, related to sharks and skates, are found in warm waters along continents and islands. They swim at or near the surface, propelling themselves by flapping their pectoral fins and, at times, leaping or somersaulting out of the water. They feed on plankton and small fishes that they sweep into their mouths with their cephalic fins. The smallest of the manta rays, the species Mobula diabolus of Australia, grows to no more than 60 centimeters, 2 feet, across, but the Atlantic manta, or giant devil ray, Manta birostris, the largest of the family, may grow to more than 7 meters, 23 feet, wide. The Atlantic manta is a well-known species, brown or black in color and very powerful but inoffensive. It does not, old tales to the contrary, envelop pearl divers